to like, okay, the guy got to make at least 80,000.
You're shot at a dude, it's like, he like, ooh, like he noticed you, you know?
When you're out and you have an open, positive, confident energy, that will attract people to you.
The initial conversation you have, you want to kind of go ghost.
I'm hosting a dating event in Austin this week, and a lot of girls signed up, and I needed really cute guys to come to the event.
Hi.
What's up?
I wanted to say hi. I was also curious if you're single.
I am.
Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get on my videos as soon as I release them. Let's get right into this one.
On this dating journey, I realize sometimes your qualifications gonna go up, down, change all the way around, right? Just being more realistic and just trying to date. At first I was like, okay, I only want a man that got 6 figures. So then after a while, I was like, okay, I'm gonna knock it down. At first, it was down to like, okay, the guy gotta make at least 80,000 a year if he don't have no kids, and if he do got kids, he gotta make 6 figures. So then I was trying to be more compromising.
What's going on? What's going on?
And so I was like, okay, I knocked it down all the way to 70,000. Okay, I knocked it down that the guy had to make 70,000 or more if he doesn't have any kids. If he does have kids, he have to make at least 6 figures or at least 90,000. Now, I want somebody now. Last year I brought in, I don't talk about how much money I bring in, but last year I brought in a little bit over 80,000 after taxes. So I wanted a man that make more than me, which I feel like that's reasonable as a woman.
Oh. For her, find a man making more than what she's making. If she's making 80,000 after taxes, she's making more than 100,000. You want to find a man making that? Number one, I'll give you this. You're okay. You don't look that bad. You can get a guy making 100,000. I don't know, but I'll tell you what you need to do. If a woman wants to get the man she wants, or even wants to try to get a man, any man nowadays, even especially a woman like her, you're not the best looker. You're going to have to shoot your shot. And that's what today's video is about. Women shooting their shot. Because if you're not shooting your shot, you're going to be waiting on the sideline. Because no guy. Now, that's the reason why guys aren't talking to women, too. Because they're too high and mighty. They're sitting on pedestals. And you women did that to yourselves with feminism. That's why you're making that money now. You worked it out. Not all women are making it. A lot of women are going to college and coming out of college, not getting the jobs they thought were told lies. But some women, like her maybe, are getting into the right fields and they're getting out, and maybe what they went to college for is in high demand, or maybe they were working already, then decided to go to college to get a promotion, which is actually kind of smart because then you get your raise and you get moved up because you were there already. That makes more sense, a lot more sense than going to college, but you're gonna have to shoot your shot. So that's what we're gonna get into in this video. Woman having, because that's what's happening. It's getting desperate for women. Winter is here. Now, women have to shoot their shot. Poof. It's going to get wild.
I feel like we are in the middle of a dating epidemic where men don't approach women in the wild anymore. Women don't want to be on dating apps anymore. And I also think that we are on the precipice of an amazing summer where we are all going to be outside and connecting with one another, which I am coining Feral Girl Summer. But I was thinking about it and I was like, okay, well, how is this going to happen? Because all I hear from so many of my girlfriends is, how do I approach people in the wild?
I say, hold up, wait a minute.
I'm so scared to come up to a guy and come off as desperate. And I had this epiphany the other day. I'm hosting a dating event in Austin this week, and a lot of girls signed up, and I needed really cute guys to come to the event.
Something ain't right.
So I made it my mission.
She said she's hosting a dating event, and she wants guys to go. I got to hear the rest of this because you know what's happening at dating events. Guys just aren't showing up. Dating events are looking like ghost towns nowadays because winter is literally here for a lot of women. But let me hear what else you got to say.
mission this weekend to come up to any cute guys at a bar and tell them to come to the event.
They're not gonna
And
go.
whenever I'd come up to anyone and ask them if they're single and tell them that I'm throwing an event,
Not gonna happen. No, not gonna happen.
it made such an easy conversation starter. Even if people were in relationships, they were so curious about the event. It didn't feel weird. It didn't feel awkward. So I was like, how can my friends tap into this mentality? I feel like if we gas ourselves up when we want to approach a guy and we're like, we're just doing this for our boss. Like, we're just doing this because I'm an event planner and I actually have to execute on this task for my boss.
It's a job. If that's what you're saying it is, you're not trying to talk to a guy to get him. You're not being rejected for yourself. You're being rejected for your job. It's a lot different when you're like, say, you're in a corner trying to sell something than talking to a man. Because men have given up, and why men aren't going to go to that dating event because women are just collecting. Oh, no, Chase not a Chad. They're scrolling on you in person. A guy doesn't want to be swiped left or right on in person. Most of the times they're swiping because they don't want you. And that's all a dating event is. A high in life swiping of a woman doesn't want you. And guys don't want that.
That makes it like that is the best gas up because you're coming from a place of like not desperation. You're coming from a place of like, I need this. This is utilitarian. And if you just come up to a guy and you're like, my boss asked me to do this, that is the easiest way to just like stop psyching yourself out about coming up to a guy.
It's delusional.
But you didn't talk to a guy. You're trying to get people to go to a dating event. You have to initiate some real conversation. What you just said, you sound like a woman that's scared to be rejected. And it's just rejection. Guys are scared because of so many other reasons. And feminism played a big part in that. The Me Too movement, women, oh no, I feel like you're going to don't ever come to my car when I'm in a parking lot. Guys don't want to bother.
So if you're like me and you're not a huge dating app kind of girly and you want to meet someone in public and you want to get approached by a guy in public, keep watching, because I was out with my friends the other night and I did this one thing before we went out or while we were out to really help me with that. And my friend literally as we're walking by any group of guys was like, they are staring at you. So here's the secret. It has nothing to do with looks, but everything to do with energy. So before I go out, I will literally take a minute for myself to make sure that my energy is open and positive and radiating. Because here's the thing, when you're out and you have an open, positive, confident energy, that will attract people to you. But if you're out and you're like hunched over, you're looking at your phone, you're touching your hair, you're looking down, you're not open physically and energetically, no one's gonna come up to you. So if you're like,
no, she's sort of right. If you look welcoming, that can help. But a lot of guys just giving up. I want to hear what else you got to say.
if you're like, why isn't anyone coming up to me? What is your energy like? Can you open up your chest? Can you smile? Can you be present? Can you be telling yourself positive things about yourself that helps you be more confident? Because that energy is so magnetic. And the more you tap into that, the easier it is for guys to come up and approach you because they'll feel that magnetic energy.
No, guys aren't feeling any energy nowadays. Guys just aren't approaching. Good luck with that. Ladies listening to that, I'm sure you have. There's other messages like that on TikTok. You can listen to it, and that's why you're probably single now.
So, me personally, as a person, I have never been scared to shoot my shot. So my friends always ask me, like, how do I do it? And I'm like, damn, like, I really never have an answer, but I really do. Like, I do it the same way. So first is the hard part. Show genuine interest. It pays off in the end. You have to show genuine interest. None of that liking pictures, liking stories. Like, you actually have to text them. Sorry. So in the message, you want to be, like, real sincere, real sweet. Like, not too much, kind of short. For example, I would say something like, hey, if I seen...
Someone shooting a shot at Instagram? I guess that makes sense if a guy's in town, but maybe you want a guy to fly out. I don't know how that's working, but let me hear what you got to say.
I seen them before. I have to be like, oh, I seen you around. I wanted to introduce myself. So I'm real corny. Like really, I be corny with it. But this is the logic behind it, though. If you show genuine interest in someone, whether they liked you from the beginning or they didn't, they're going to like you even more or start liking you. So 9 times out of 10, like, you're not going to get rejected. Like, boys are easy, and, like, we all know that. Like, come on. So after this initial conversation you have, you want to kind of go ghost.
Wonder why they left.
Like, I don't
The
want to say
games.
ghost, but like you kind of want to like
The games.
you don't want to be so on their ass, because then it gives like you lose your points. Like now it's like, oh, like she's so aggy, like she want me so
She's
bad.
kind of
like,
right,
you
but
don't
still
wanna
the
get
games.
that. So when you doing this, they start to like you more and more. Like they just like, dang, like what happened to her? And then like, you know what I mean? Like you got them.
It's better, but you're talking about shooting it online. Women are gonna have to start shooting in person. But there's more. There's more. Let me see what this lady got to say.
Ladies, I'm gonna teach y'all how to shoot y'all shot at dudes. So one thing about it, if you shoot your shot at a dude, it's like he like, ooh, like he noticed you, you know? But all you gotta do is say, oh, you fine. And they always gonna notice you. Like I be like punching the air like, ooh, he noticed me. Yes, but that's how you shoot your shot at a dude.
Well, she's going with the hardcore man approach. That's what more women need to do, but not quite like that. That may work though. Especially a woman like that. She's a looker. She's decent looking. A woman like that shoots a shot at you. You fine. You're looking at her like,
You said, come on, that's the way I like it.
you are too. Like that may work with her. And she's pretty. That helps. A woman like that says you're fine. You're looking around going, if you're cool, do you look around going, yeah, what's up? How you doing? What's your name? A guy may want to pro. The guy's swagger may come out. Because a woman like that let him know his swagger may just come out and see what it's about. But what's gonna happen most of the time? A guy's gonna think she's for the streets, and he may just try to smash, and then it's gonna feel like a game because like, okay, she's not letting me smash. It's wild, man. Approaching a dude is not easy. It's hard. But if a woman has game, women are gonna need game nowadays. Because for a man to figure out how to talk to a woman, he has to look up, especially in the West, he has to look up the brother AMS and say, okay, so when she say this, what do I say? Literally, and write down all of that information and have everything from when she says this, I have to do this. Like it's a playbook. It's like a math. It's like you have to be a mathematician. And the reason why I said that, because, some guys have it figured out, not many. And write it down, say, okay, I got to say this. She says that. And then also you got to be cool too, naturally. But for women, I want to see more shoot their shot. But it ain't easy because rejection is real.
Hey, don't hate the player, hate the game.
This is your sign to shoot your shot to your gym crush.
Hi.
Oh, she like, hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Is a woman shooting her shot live in action. She's at the gym shooting her shot live in action with the phone to her face. So you can't see the guy, but she don't want to make it look weird and creepy. She got her phone on the treadmill and she's shooting a shot live in action. Let's hear this.
This is your sign to shoot your shot to your gym crush.
Hi.
What's up?
I wanted to say hi and introduce myself.
Hi.
My name is Morgan.
Morgan?
Yes.
I'm Josh. Nice to
Nice
meet you. You're so
I've seen
sweet.
you a couple times and I was like, I gotta go
You're
say
so
hi.
sweet. I like your style.
Thank you. I like yours too.
Hey, Morgan, you said?
Yeah.
I'm so bad with names because it's
Oh,
like
that's
I'm
okay.
trying to exchange my name before I even hear
Yeah,
it.
totally. And then you don't
Fucking
like
my bad.
register. No, you're good.
Okay, Morgan. Got
Yeah.
it.
No, it's nice to meet you. I was also curious if you're a sleepover.
I am.
Oh,
Okay.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I'm just like, I'm finishing up my semester in my master's.
Oh, okay.
So I'll have a little bit of free time. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, we can hang out.
Yeah,
Get a
cool.
lifting together, something like that.
Yeah, I love that. For sure. I definitely have someone to spot me now. So.
Yeah.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. I'll get your number.
Yeah.
Oh, man. She gets a hand clap. Woman got to do that. Women have to start doing that. The other girl that was bad was okay too. But this right here, this is what I loved about it. And I got to be real. The woman wasn't the best looker. But that cool demeanor. She didn't come across as fast. She came across as a girl shooting her shot. This is what's needed nowadays. For all the women complaining to them, oh, where did all the good men go?
Where did all the good men go?
Men aren't talking to me. Look at morgue.org. That's her name. Look her up, and women need to take advice from her, right? Let me explain what she just did. And let me explain everything, her aesthetic, everything, right? She was the best looker. You know what? A guy gave her a shot? He was happy. He doesn't have to face rejection. He was happy to have a girl. He's impressed that a girl's talking to him. You never know. That guy probably didn't get none for like 3 months. He probably does not. He doesn't talk to girls. There's a lot of guys out there like that. He may be handsome and everything, but not talking to girls. Why? Because he's shy. He's scared. She approached him. Now she's going on a date with him. That may end up being her man. Now also, she's chubby, right? But what is she showing? She's willing to do the work. That's all that matters. She's winning. And I'll tell you this, man. More women have to be like her. Oh, man, it's going to stay a cold winter. You're going to be single and lonely and all by yourself. And more women need to get on what Morgan is doing. Morgan, whatever her name is. Because they have to realize. Answer's coming. I got to do this. I'm going to be sitting at home alone with a bunch of cats.
Cats! You know, I love them.
Reading books, reading novels.